Alright, welcome back everyone to Conan Exile. We are going to go on a supply run because we need a lot of steel. We need a lot of hardened brick, and we need a lot of shaped wood. Hello, Jasper. I don't know if you heard him cry in the background. He just kind of gave a big hello shout. Jasper! Alright, he's being a weirdo boy. That's my cat for you. Okay, so I do have some stuff on me that I want to drop off. We're going to keep it all organized for now. These go here in the blacksmith. Shaped wood will go in the carpenter bench. It seems like we have a lot of these things, but really we only have enough to do some of the work. We need to be able to do all of the work. I've been giving thought to my bathhouse, and I think this might not be big enough. I might need to stretch it out. But if we do, we're going to have more of this sandy bit in here, because the rest of it's not as deep. But it might be worth it. Okay, let's start easy. Easy is going to be wood, grass. I really might want to build a little something up there just to keep the hyenas from spawning. We don't need to be dealing with hyenas all the time. There's just so many in the area. I'd have to really build up. In which case we're going to need the supplies if we decide to do that anyway. I think what I'm really going to want are city walls. We could put a wall here between these rocks as a starting point. I have to branch out this way with it then. So in between those rocks, in between these two, then branch out to here. I could wall this off. I don't need to be going up there. And branch over to here with it. And go all the way around. You can use this as just natural wall. So once we build it from there to there, put up the gate. That's going to kill off most of my iron in the area, so that'll be the last thing we build. Walls will be the last thing we focus on. Okay, we're almost encumbered, so let's go ahead and drop stuff off while we can. All the grass is going to go in here. The wood that I've got so far, I'm going to put in... No, I don't have dryers anymore. I have to build dryers. What do I need for dryers? I think I need shaped wood. Yep, and twine. Hello, Alicia. Welcome to Conan Exiles. We're doing well. We're trying to build up a city here in this desolate desert area and make it look nice. Let's do a few of these. Actually, you know what? Get all of it. But I do need to build some dryers. That ought to do. That ought to do. Okay. Why is it not building? There we go. I somehow turned it off. Okay. So we need that to make the shaped wood. I need resin now, which is what these are for. I'm going to need bark for fuel for these. Okay. The plan for today is mostly to focus on building the city up. And hopefully run across the tavern keep in one of the prison cells so that I can come back home and build up my tavern. Oh, I am so scatterbrained. I get confused and turn around and everything with what I'm doing. Bark. We need bark. Oops. We're gonna miss from a million miles away. I don't think I get bark from a cactus. That would be silly, but this game isn't always perfect. Let's find out. Yeah, no, we just get the bugs. Jamie, hello, welcome. Welcome to Conan Exiles. We have started building up the city here. Let me show you. But it's gotta, you can't look until we get to the house. It's gotta be from the balcony. Okay. The house is the same. We've got more people in it now, though. Let's not stand on the fire. That would be smart. So the smaller building on the left here, that's my storage and carpenter. The main building there is going to be the tavern and inn. I'm doing the bathhouse thing here. I was thinking I needed to spread out the bathhouse more, but maybe what I really want to do is seal this part off right here and make another smaller bathhouse hole here, because I want a larger patio for all of the cool things we can put on the patios. And then over here will be where the blacksmith and armorer shop goes. Those will be two separate buildings, but I think I'm going to connect them via a middle walkway. Yeah. But as of the moment, we are gathering supplies. This is supply getting time so that we can actually build the buildings. What all am I carrying that's weighing me down? The twine? Yeah, it's the twine. The twine's heavy. I think we're going to have to go up north for cutting down more trees, because when we cut the trees down up there, we also get a bit of resin for it, which is my main goal right now, getting resin. Okay. Oh, no. I keep thinking I'm totally ready. I'm totally ready. But then there's like 5 other things I still need to drop off. I think I'm... no, I do still have things I need to drop off. My brain just does not want to keep up. Okay. Do I have potions on me? I do not. So, these potions go here. These ones go here. If I'm going to leave something behind, it's going to be the construction hammer, because I'm not going to need that until it's time to build. Thank you. I will hydrate. I got some Big K Cola, which I very much enjoy the flavor of Big K. I think it is quite comparable to actual Coca-Cola. And at half the price. Did you hear the sound for the hydrate redeem? Did you hear the boing, the sound effect? Because apparently yesterday my sound effects were all broken. And I went in and I fixed them, I think. So I'm checking with you that you heard the sound. Okay, good. I need to put some lights in here. That's a later issue, though. That's the decorating stage. I don't know why I just fumbled over that word so hard. It was either going to be decorative or decorating, but my mouth wanted to say both words at the same time. Decorativing stage. I'm gonna have Tiny come with me. Tiny can help me carry stuff. And that one should be showing cool explosive emotes on screen. Is it showing the cool explosive emotes? Good. I fixed it. Fixed it all. Huh. Holy crap, you're not the elephant I was about to fight. Popping out of the ground on me like that?
Me and me mates are thick as thieves.
Get him, Tiny. Why am I in the ground? Okay.
Watch your flat.
Jeez. Quit stomping me. Give Tiny some of your trouble. Oh, and now here comes the elephant.
You've got no chance, mate. You'll dance for me now, or swing for me later.
Great, this isn't the material I was looking to harvest right now, but I can't let it just go to waste. That would be silly. Man, I only got 9 elephant. Okay, I got 18. Still, that's not much elephant hide for a whole, taking down a whole elephant. Watch out, Tiny. What? It's not one thing, it's another out here. This might actually be okay, because he might drop me something made with steel, and then we can dismantle it. He did not. No help. Zero help, that guy. Woo!
Watch your flanks. Me and me mates are thick as thieves.
Jamie, were you here when I did the new Dark Dregs? Jamie, are you here now? Oh, okay. Well, when you get back, we'll talk about it. Dark Dregs was pretty cool. It's very much the dregs that we are familiar with, right up until it's not. Like, as soon as you enter, the first thing that's off about the dregs is that it is pitch black. Like, the dregs were always kind of dark. It's underground. But now they're pitch black. And before, you would go through and there'd be like that lady voice telling you to come deeper, come find her. She wants to see you. This time it's a human voice that you hear, a man. And he's not actually talking to you.
Pokey pokey, mate.
Come on, I'm supposed to be able to get resin. There's the whole point of me coming up here to do this. Whatever, it's still a better source for wood than the desert is. We're just gonna gather up a whole bunch of wood. Oh, the Magic Cat. He's actually sitting quite close by today. He's just right next to me on the other chair, sitting up on top of the chair. He's trying to sleep. But I'm a loud gamer, so he's not sleeping well. Goodness. Soda's got me quite burpy. Quite burpy. Tiny, defend me. Ah, Tiny!
Dance for me now, or swing for me later.
You can't hang these things. They're animals. They're not gonna. Calm down, guy. I'm kind of tempted to go into the village and try to fight a bunch of the guys in order to get their weapons so that I can dismantle them, but I need steel, and they only have hardened steel, which is not the same. Alright, we're gonna call that enough wood. So I want to take about half of the wood and turn it into shaped wood, and then the other half of the wood goes onto the dryers to produce resin. Hello, Mother, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Mom, your name is on the screen under latest subscriber. I feel like I have to point that out because I don't think you can read those.
Wait.
You've got no chance, mate.
Where's my guy at? I can hear him fighting. There he is. Oh, I missed with my kick. And it did the explodey, and all of this works now the right way again. No one to save in the cage, and that's actually kind of a good thing right now. Because otherwise I'd have to balance two guys and try to get back to home.
Dance for me now, or swing for me later.
Oh, so Yanaru said that she is working on a new picture for me to use for my avatar face during the game. And when that comes out and it looks all nice and better and stuff, then we will use this one as the follower emote that we have right now. So followers will be able to use these ones for free. And then I'll make emotes out of the new one, and that will be for subscribers. That way everybody gets a little something. Because I want to make like expression emotes that we can use with my little adventurer's face.
Okay.
Like right now,
Watch your
you might be able to look
Me
at
and
the
me
way
mates
that the
are
eyes are
tempest
positioned
thieves.
on this character when I talk. You could say it's kind of a neutral slash angry, maybe, possibly angry.
You've got no chance, mate.
But then like do big round circle eyes for a surprised Leon, and then like heart eyes for a love Leon, those kind of things.
You'll dance for me
Sparta!
now, or swing for me later.
Yeah, got him. Sparta! Oh, she didn't fall right.
Pokey pokey, mate.
Where'd the lady's body go? Is she under you? Yes, she is. There we go, an axe. I don't know that these armor bits use steel. I don't think they do, but we're gonna find out. I know they use hyena pelt. But if they also use steel, then we can start bringing those in as well. Yeah, I think I want to extend this out more and have more platform to work with. I might move the doors over to this side. And then I'll just move the stairs to the other side. And just kind of invert the inside, which will be fine. The reason I want to do that is because I don't want you to walk straight out to the water. I want you to walk out to the patio and have a water entrance, you know? Nobody wants to walk straight out and get wet. Because this is the tavern. People are going to stumble out of here drunk, fall down the stairs, and splash and drown. We got to be conscientious of our customers. Conscientious. Conscientious. That's a hard word to say. Conscientious. Conscientious. Yep. One of those was probably more correct than the others. Where's Medusa when I need her? She would tell me. I think you just have to say it with confidence. Conscientious. Yeah. As long as you act like you're saying it properly, then it is going to be right, no matter what anybody says. Alright. So I need the armor off of you guy. We're going to throw it in the machine and see what comes out. No steel. Okay, then. So I don't need to bother getting that. Okay. So that was a whole bunch of wood being made into shaped wood, making resin. The resin we will eventually be able to bring over here and use to make the stone consolidated. So now I need a lot of rocks for bricks, which we already have quite a few of those. So actually I don't need that. Or do I need iron? So what I really need now is brimstone. We've got quite a bit of. I need tar. The best way to make tar is with a tannery, but an alternative way to make tar is to squish coal. So we're gonna go get a bunch of coal and squish it. Giant crocodile that way. Let's not go play with the giant crocodile again. That didn't go too well in our favor last time. We managed to escape just barely. Okay, so 284 coal only nets us 141 tar. So it takes twice 2 to make 1. So it's not the most effective, but it's not terrible either. Oh yeah?
You've got no chance, mate.
I apologize that I'm not talking so much during this stream. It's just I know that if I start going into a conversation and tangent, that I'm going to completely space what I'm in the middle of doing. Because that's how my brain works, doesn't work. That's how my brain malfunctions. Hello, my lady love. Conscientious. Hold on. Let me kill this lady, and then I'll ask you a question. Okay. Conscientious. Is that how that word is pronounced? Conscientious? Conscientious. Conscientious. Okay, because I've been over here saying it like a million times. I'm just like, it doesn't sound right. But I think if I just say it like that's how it's supposed to sound and accept in my own brain and to the world that it is correct, it's about being confident. Just be confident that you're saying it right and everyone will agree that, yeah, that's how that's said. I was saying it earlier, and then I had also said, where's Medusa when I need her? She would tell me if I was getting this right. Oh, I knew I was using it right. I just wasn't sure I was saying it. Oh, I need leather. Prepare my tools. Conscientious. Okay. So I actually was saying it wrong because I was saying conchi. Like energy of chi. I need to make a redeem. I need to make a redeem that has the rainbow pop up. The more you know. Is that copywritten? Because I think that was a PBS thing, so maybe it's open for the public to use. That'll be a redeem that gets used, ironically, all day long. Yeah, I actually really like this idea, and I'm gonna look into it and see if that's copywritten. Because if it's not, we're taking it. Because I'm sure I can get the image and the the sound effect. Tiny, they're shooting arrows at us. Go get them. I've definitely been putting Tiny to work. What level is he now? 10, yeah. That sword does 26, this one does 30. Upgrade. Upgrade for Tiny. And you know what, Tiny, you can have these bug kebabs as well. Those are yours, my guy. Ugh. All yours. I don't need any more trees. Leave them alone. I gotta turn around a little bit. Home is this way. Did you turn down the respawn speed on the enemies? Of course I didn't, because I forget to do things. A to-do, yeah, a to-do before stream. Nah, we like the chaotic energy that it brings. The oopsie daisies. People want to be here for when I have to flounder through. Watch the streamer struggle with basic things. Okay, these are all dry, so we'll grab the resin. Then add those and make the stone consolidate. Whew. I forget that stone consolidant makes at a 1 equals 5. So for every 1 that I choose to make, it actually makes 5 units of it. So we're gonna have quite a bit of that, which I'm not complaining. Are you going? Yeah, it's a slow process. Who knew grinding coal down into a tar was a slow, long process? I like the little bubble effect. It makes me happy. Okay, maybe while we wait for that to happen, we'll make something else. Well, I don't want to make too much that's actually like building parts. But like, Devlin the Archer over here. These are not clothes for him. These are bad guy clothes. He needs proper archer attire. Hydrate. Yes, I shall again, and burp some more, because I have been burping this entire stream thanks to my beverage. But yes, I shall do more, of course. Okay. So other than our Nordheimers with their wool tunics and leather pants, I mean, it's still leather, so we've got a leather theme going for the clothing of our people. For a desert-dwelling people, we wear a lot of leather. We are some sweaty, smelly people, I'm sure. Don't think about it too much. Does Dirty Dan ever sleep? Nope, Dirty Dan just keeps on dancing in the corner. They should all have matching headgear. The dome helmet with the scarf. This one? I'm not against it. It isn't a very strong helmet, but it's also not like super weak. I feel sorry for Dan. So, Dan is a performer. This is what he lives for. Sir, pick a different dance. There you go. Little hippity hoppities. And soon he's going to entertain everyone at the tavern. And see, now that we have Tom the Armorer, we get a crafting bonus. It says there in the top middle of the screen. We get a plus to the armor class, a plus to its durability, and a plus to its reduced weight. So with him making the armor, helping make the armor, I should say, we get little bonuses for it. There. He's like me, but I'm also still unique. It is an assassin outfit, so yes. But he's an archer, so it's not terribly unfitting for him. He would look less assassin if we didn't have this new uniform you want him to be wearing. Now he's just a guy in leather armor. But with this particular mask and helmet, everyone's going to look like an assassin. Tiny the assassin. The tiny assassin. Yes, but it doesn't look nearly as assassin-y without the helmet. Once you take that off, he's just a dude in leather again. You know you never see Altair without his hood on throughout the whole series? I don't think even in any of the cutscenes. You like Devlin without the headgear? Yeah. You know what? Because he's a good-looking guy, huh? All the more reason to hide him. I'm the main character. Only I can be pretty. I'm funny. I'm not sold on everyone having this
Crunchy
particular...
fat nut, put it in my face.
I'm not sold on this headgear being for everybody. I do like the idea of a uniform for the fighter types. So like Tiny and Devlin to have a more uniform look. So some sort of helmet, but not necessarily this one. And then the civilians won't have a uniform look. The civilians will be able to have their more lively type of outfits. That is still going. Holy cow. And we gained a level for it. Don't mind if I do. Grit to the maximum. You can block unblockable attacks, or you cannot take more than 33% of your maximum health in damage per hit. Which means I can never be one shot killed. Which I like that. My strength is where I like it. My vitality is pretty much where I like it. And now my agility points. That gives us the ability to backstab. And I think I want to build expertise up to the first level. Yeah. The smith wears an apron, the alchemist looks wizardy. Yeah. Want them to have their occupational clothing. So if we didn't go assassin, because like I said, the reason I gave him that was basically because of the idea of using that as the uniform hat. But if we don't go assassin, we could go more Roman. I did play a little bit with the volume on my microphone. Do I sound like I'm coming in super loud, shouting at you anymore? I'm trying to not shout normally, But I do always feel like I have to speak up to make sure that I'm heard. At a good volume? Okay, good. And a good volume for Mom. Perfect. What do we think of this armor? It fits with the building material we're using too. Makes the face look strange, the helmet's nose guard. Well, yeah, but I mean... I think it's supposed to be like bird-like. What up, Devlin? Get right up in Devlin's face. I mean, we've got a million more, almost, it feels like. So many more outfit choices we can play with. Alondra has named pretty much all of them. I think Alondra has actually named all of them. Like, I was saying I wanted Insomnia for her name, and I was kind of playing with that, and she settled on Somnia. I was going to go with Nia. But we went with Somnia. No, you named Tiny, Medusa. You named Tiny. But everyone else so far has been named by Alondra. You did say Omnia. Yes, you did. But I do like Somnia because it almost sounds like Sonia without being Sonia. Okay, are we done grinding this stuff yet? Nope, there's still quite a bit to go. Goodness. Let's take what we got and get it going. Oh, it's still making this stuff too. Everything's still making. This is a Shemite outfit that's more of a turban and such. I could dress them more Arabian. That would be pretty fitting for a desert. We've got a couple of Arabian outfits to play with, in fact. Name him after your book? We'll see. It has to fit. Everything is cooking. Cooking and making. What do we think of that look? Mom likes it. Because this could be a very fitting look for desert dwelling people. And then we got one more. This one, I really don't like the helmet. But I like everything else about it. Medusa's quoting a genie from Aladdin when he's in the form of the shopkeep in the introduction. So of those two, which one do we like for Devlin better? We could also mix and match parts if we want to. Tiny, where you at? Come here. Those shoes don't work with those pants too well, though. You can have these boots back. There we go. It does give Tiny a very muscular look to him because it's very padded. Bulkier and more armored. You hear that, Tiny? She doesn't like your clothes. That was him before. I do like this, except for the pants. I think that we're on to something. He needs more of an armor bracer and armor pants. And then I think we can be happy with that. Also a different helmet. I really don't like that helmet. So more armor type of pants. That would definitely be more armor type of pants. But it won't go with everything he's wearing. I don't think. We'll try it. We'll try both of these. Because he's a Nordheimer, and these are Nordheimer clothing, the bits. Oh, it helps if I pick them up. Kind of crucial, necessary part. Okay, so let's give him these bracers. Nah, I don't like the open arm on the other side. Okay, so not those bracers. Hang on to these ones for now. Try on these pants. It just doesn't match anymore. That's the issue. What about these pants? That's not terrible. When I make the thing to be able to dye the clothing, I can dye the, hope I can dye the bit of leather that's hanging over there. If I can dye that red like his sash, then it'll blend in more. And it won't be as noticeable that it's a different thing. I don't want to put any of them in a kilt. I'm anti-kilt, honestly. Just like in real life, I don't like to wear shorts. I like pants. I'm a pants wearer. I wear the pants around here. I wear pants everywhere. These are leather pants. I like the pants that he's got for this. I'm liking everything about this except for the hat and the gauntlets. The hat and the gauntlets. Is a leather helmet good enough? That's my question now. Or should I just go for a hood for him? I kind of like the leather helmet. Okay. Yep, I'm content. I was gonna save this until I built my armorer, but really kind of want to see. Smithing? Oh. The dyer's bench, just brick and tar. I don't really have anywhere in here to put it though. It's so much space. Just need a little bit of that tar before we use it all up. And then a little bit of brick. That is so much stone consolidant. Okay, and then I have some dyes in here. None of it's red, though. What do I have that I could change the sash to both of them on? Faded blue? Okay. So first, give me your shirt. Oh, come on. Don't be doing this to me right now. There we go. Okay, so the sash and everything is this one. Make it fade. Ugh, faded blue is such a bad color for this. Dark brown is boring. These are boring. I can't do boring even if it's just going to make it fit. Can't do boring. Can't be boring. I can be a lot of things, but boring is not one of them. I can get rid of the yellow in there, and that'll make me happy. Tiny, put a shirt on. Okay, what do we need to make red? I need flasks. I'm gonna need flasks. I need Lots of crystal to make flasks. I need the caster. I have so much work to do in order to make their clothes look the way I want them to look. The whole job. It's a whole job, and we're supposed to be focused on building buildings. Focus up, Leon. Focus up. Lock in. Okay. So yes, first thing we're going to do is move the doors out. I've decided they're going to go on the other side. Over here more. We're going to connect all this out. The doors are going to go on this side. If I take this out, the whole thing's going to fall down in it. Okay, yay, it didn't. Yay. Oh, oops. Okay, I might still leave the stairs where they are. Do the tavern bit here, wine cellar bit, and then the rest of the building and stage and such. I might change the floor in here. Because the floor in here is the same as the floor out there, which is fine, but is it not, is it? If I were gonna change it, what would I change it to? Something more comfortable. Maybe it's fine. We'll just get rugs. We'll just get lots of rugs. It's fine. Tiny, where'd you go? Where the heck, Tiny? Oh, you're stuck. Because the door doesn't actually connect to the ground, so you don't know what to do about that. Right. Sorry, buddy. Hold on. Tiny, where did you go now? Did you teleport out? Cheater. Okay. Hang on to that for me. Why are you carrying rotten food? Throw that away. Shaped wood. Steel reinforcement. And what's the last bit that goes into it? Hardened brick. I knew that. Yeah, we can make up to 583 pieces. We'll be able to get a good building made out of this. At least we better be able to. Oh man, that what a perfect height that turned out to be. And I think I want to try to make another bit of bathhouse here. And I hear you asking, Leon, don't we already have a bathhouse? And my answer to you in reply is, we have one, yes, but what about second bathhouse? I'm contemplating if I want that. And then I'm also contemplating if I want it to stay open like this, or if I want to build a building over it that you have to walk into, and like a area to change your clothes into your bathing outfit, and then go down into it. And then you're in your bathing outfit, you're in your bathers. Then you sit down in the water, and it's too deep, so you drown. Yeah, like an onsen. I might be trying to do too much with too little water. It's so boring. It's so boring. I don't like that part of it still got the dry gunk. Oops. Took out too much. Took out too much. Put it back. And let's just seal over this. Maybe it'll all just be patio and it'll be like a plaza. No, not there. Ah! That's what happens when I try to build too fast. And then I think we want to go up one more floor. Okay, I have to leave that spot open or else you're gonna bonk your head trying to get in. No. No. You know what? Last night we saw that the bazaar was going to change inventory in 10 hours. It's been 10 hours. Let's see what's new. Corinthian Stargazer outfit and weapon and horse armor. Ooh, some market props. That's what the plaza can be. It can be a marketplace. But I need to buy this if we're going to do that. Oh, 14, 13, and the lowest I can buy is 12, so it'd be $20 to buy market props. That's not worth it. That's not even worth it. It would be cool, but that's a lot of money for just props in a game. I'll wait. I do have a couple of market stall things I can work with. Yeah, just those 5 things, 20 bucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This stall, the market cart, a spice tray, a box of carrots, and a box of radishes. I do have some stalls that I can work with that we don't need this. 20 bucks does not feel worth it. But we can totally make a marketplace out of other things. I'll still be able to get that same aesthetic out of it with different building pieces that we got. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. What I am worried about is the fact that I've been having to hydrate quite a few times. Now I have to go to the bathroom. Should I put on the words game, or do you guys just want to chill for a second? Alrighty. Of course, I come back if it's nighttime. Look how fast that moon goes across the sky, though. Whoa, wait a minute. Yep, that's the sandstorm. I think we are too far north and the sandstorm will go right by us. Isn't that a cool effect, though? And as the sandstorm fades out, the moon starts to go down, the sun starts to come up. We've set up too far to the north. The sandstorm doesn't reach here. But otherwise, yes, it would have hurt. Want to reach the other side? Reach without me having to walk over there? Okay, I have to. Ah! Tiny, holy cow! I need to put a bell on you or something. You never expect to turn around and have a man on the roof with you. That's Alarming. No, real quick. Yeah. Oops. Oops. Good. The very high roof. We're gonna be say that it's fine. We're not gonna care about that too much. In fact, I'm gonna make one last staircase, and we'll have the attic serve as a sort of storage area. This staircase will be more mundane. I wonder how Bobby from yesterday is enjoying the game. Okay, I need a good interior wall design. The only one that I have that actually has an interior wall is the Yamatai Tower interior wall. But there is this one, which I think is the same on either side. Ooh, have to have the other piece for it. I think Catan has something like that too, though. Catan. I think the Catan wall, like this, is the same flavor on either side. Just solid wood. Yeah. And that doesn't terribly mismatch this color of wall, right? What do we think? Is that a good interior wall color? No one has an opinion? Okay. Let me put torches up a looking bar. Yeah. Torches will come as part of the decoration stage. We're not there yet. Stage. The phage stage. But that is a plan. We will definitely have torches. I think I would like a lighter color. I also would like a lighter color, but we really don't have... See, the problem is... If I put down, like, this Yamatai wall, it's white on one side. But then the other side is a different shape to it. It's not terribly different. It's just got these studs on the bottom. This one does match better. This is the interior side, this is the exterior side. But it doesn't really make too much of a difference either way. I think we can use this for the interior. Oops. Okay, so first room. First room is going to have this little bit of stuff to it here. Let's replace that real quick. No. And then a door frame. Tiny, I'm gonna have you just stand right here so you don't teleport in front of me and freak me out again. You think that looks too different? I think it looks well. I think it goes well. So otherwise it'll be more like that. And I think I like the white better because it's more it's got white and brown, just like everything else has white and brown. This is like red and gray. If I could just use the inside of the frontier walls, but I can't. 'Cause it's this on the other side. This side's so pretty. This side is so, don't touch me, I'll poke you. It's too much to ask for them to give me interior walls on all of the things. I think the Yamatai is the best we're going to be able to get. No, I did not. Medusa is asking if I have fed the cats today, and the answer is no. So I think I'm going to have them double up in these rooms, because there's just not going to be that many. See, the outer side does look... You can tell that it's supposed to be an outer wall. But it's really the best we can do. Unless I just seal it off and put another back here. Then we'd have this big empty spot in between the two rooms. I don't want that. Well, it'll be fine. It's not our room. It's an NPC's house. Doesn't need to be perfect. Then I'm gonna like decorate this area out here with like some, like a fireplace and some couches. It's gonna look nice. Well, why won't you turn around and face the way I want you to face? Why are you being problematic? There we go. Oh, wait, no, wrong side. Actually, it is the side that I want. Nuts. Why you need interior walls for all of the types? Fine. That's why I need them to make interior walls all the way around. Can I hide that? never mind the whole this. Never mind all this. There's no way to do that that's gonna make me happy about it. It's all gonna look wrong. Laundry chute. See, I don't mind it being open like that on the other side so that you can come through here and have like a wicker basket back here that's got like rags or whatever. Maybe even the privy. Maybe I could put the privy back here. Yeah, my NPCs are definitely going to have to double up on a couple of these rooms because I only had space for 4 in the size that I want them. The stages just need regular wood? Tiny. Tiny. Alright, there you go. Come on. Regular wood and iron reinforcement. I can still make 89 pieces. That's not really enough for another building, but it's enough to do more with. I definitely need to do something more with the roof. That building is just boring to look at. It needs some dimensions to it. But roof really is the part that I am the worst at making. I just don't understand how roof. I don't understand how roof. Then leave all the building materials here for now. I think we've got more brick in here. We do. Wanted to make those awnings. What do I need to make the awnings again? Regular wood, shaped wood, and iron reinforcement. So shaped wood, iron reinforcement, and some regular wood. So I do like the awning. Need to do something more with the roof to give it a better design. The roof is just so boring, and then it makes this whole side so flat. This side's got no life to it at all. I'm being attacked by a hyena. Now it has no life at all. I do have pillars, but what would I do with them? Well, I don't want it opened up. I want a complete closed building. I don't want it airy. I could definitely do a balcony. Gables, huh? A shame they're not green. Ha 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 ha. One of my NPCs needs to be named Anne now. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, Devlin. Ah. Well, there's definitely something off about that roof. But it's fine. Yeah, I can't really do much of anything about it. I can't do anything about that. Roofs just never look good to me when I make them. I don't know how to make a roof look right. Roofs are weird. Like, if you go out and you look at roofs, they don't really make sense. That's how I feel about roofs anyway. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. Might just be a me thing. No. It's the same on both sides. See? No, it's even. That's the thing. It's even. It's just that it looks horrible. It's literally because I don't know what I'm doing with roofs. Do I have a window on this floor here? I think I do, and I think it's back behind here. Yeah, this is the silliest place for there to be a window. Behind the stairs. Can you put skylights in the roof? Kinda? I don't really have a glass ceiling option. Privy ventilation. Yeah, if I put the privy there, definitely. I think it's settled. I think this is the privy. Whoa. Okay. Let's hope that doesn't happen often. That's kind of scary. Toilet. This is going to be where we put the toilet. I should definitely be using the same interior wall, though, because that looks very wrong. Oh, but I've got just the right door. I've got just the right door. Where is this door I'm thinking of? Then you do your business. Yeah. Go back into the toilet. Yeah, this goes outside. Oh, I'm stuck. It's that window. Are you referring to this wall? How we can tear it down and have that space behind it? Like that? Yeah, I was kind of thinking of just leaving it closed off, because I don't know. I don't know what else to do with all that space. I'll close that part off, though. We'll leave it open that much. There's a wash basin item I can put. I'll put a wash basin right here. So you'll come over here, do your business, come back over here, wash basin, and then exit. What is that? You know, we'll put another balcony on the other side here, higher up than the other one. Can see our enemies from here and shoot them with arrows. Those statues. There were a couple of those early on. But yeah, those are statues of the giant kings. The ones who dwelled here in ancient times. Doesn't quite reach the ground like I want it to. Good enough. Okay. So sure, there's still some weirdness going on with the roof, but it's got life, it's got design, it's got something going on where it's not just flat boring. It might be totally off and weird, but it's not boring. The angles. No, all the same direction, please. That's the stage for our performers. You could fit so many performers in here. They'll do whatever emote I have to tell them to do. So yes, they will do they do several things. I can make them lay down and sleep if I want to. I can make them lay down and sleep in the water if I want to. Devlin, I left you. Where did I leave you? There you are. Follow me. Oh, I just made it out the door. Here, carry the heavy. That's what I brought you for. Ooh, we only had 5 steel reinforcements left, so we need more steel reinforcements. Had this cooking up steel? Yeah, there we go. That's a lot of it. So once that becomes steel reinforcement steel iron. I keep trying to say steel iron. Once that becomes steel reinforcements, we'll have 380 shaped wood, and then however many steel and however many bricks. We'll only be able to make up to 380 pieces, but that should be enough for the 2 shops I want to do next. So let's get those switching over. But I think we're going to call it here for today. It's a funky little building. It's off, but it's got personality, which is what happens when I do roofs. As you saw with that one, as you've seen with this one, I just can't do roofs. But it's fine. Everything's fine. We're going to turn this area here into an area for sits. I have these big tents that I'm going to hang up over it. And then we've got a couple of market stall type things I can put. I'm going to stretch the floor out some more now and set up market stalls and such. It's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool. And then we'll have the armorer and such built out over here. But I told you we were going to make this place beautiful. It's already on a good direction. I really need to like look up how other people do roofs and take some notes. Like, what am I doing wrong here? Alright. Thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate the support. I hope you had fun. I always have a blasty blast with Conan Exiles. I will see you guys in the next one. Good night.